motor's stopped working again. Let's try it, see if it'll go up here. Oh. Yeah. I think earlier when I did it was a fluke. Oh. Yeah, that motor's definitely not happy. Them big wheels on. Nearly. Oh! Oh, bugger me. It's done it. See, like that, it's not quite got enough power. That motor's dying, I think. See how it's stuck there. Yeah, I've definitely not got the power of that motor right now. Them big wheels on.
Needs a remap.
But that said, see if you can get at least one video before it dies. There's the motor near C for it. Brushless setup for it. You'd be disappointed if it won't come down there, wouldn't you? There's always one, didn't they, look? Well, I don't think it'll fit, pal. Whoa! Yeah, then, so it works very well. These tyres, these S5 compound tyres, do work well. It's made it perform tenfold better, and that's literally just wheels and tyres with some yellow inserts. I'm aware everyone says these little motors don't last 5 minutes when they're trawling these big wheels around. It's true, they don't. This literally has done 2 runs around my sofa, probably about 4 minutes, and literally 10 minutes down at the track. So, like I was saying, this motor hasn't lasted 5 minutes. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it, but it actually is dead completely. Can't get to work again. It did do that earlier after 5 minutes, and then it cooled down, and well, I assumed it cooled down and everything was fine. But no, it's dead now. So we are fitting the brushes setup. When you obviously you're going to see this in this video, but for me it's going to be a couple of weeks down the line because I've still got some shocks I'm waiting on coming. So that's going to be the next thing, shocks, and this setup, that was going to be the next one. I was going to get some plates for the side to mount this all on, but I don't know, for whatever reason I've decided against it. So I'm going to just utilise what I've got space wise the best I can. Now, I've not seen anybody else do a video of this, so in case I'm just being dumb and can't see the video, or there isn't that many out there, you don't actually need to get a separate radio set, which is what everyone's been telling me. There's a throttle output there, or input, whichever way you want to go with it. Connect that to ESC. I've already tried it, connecting a servo to it, making the throttle move, and it does operate the servo. So we're going to keep this. We're going to stick that on top of it, or that on top of this, and then hopefully there's not too much modification I'm going to do for this motor. Apparently I've got to cut something out. I'm not entirely sure what, but we'll see that when we get on with it. And then we'll just see how we go with that when the shocks are here. 4 screws to the plate, battery plate, battery mount, and then there's 3 that come out of there. So, right, let's get this ripped apart. Right, there we are, all mounted up. It's amazing how hard it is to do things when it's this small, but sounds very smooth. Now, took me a couple of attempts. Get the gear mesh right, with it being so small and fine. Right, so just to clarify, I've just tested it does work. You'll need to leave the 2-in-1 in the position on. And obviously when you power it all up, green, red, goes green, so everything's connected, and then you get power. Yeah, so we'll get it in somewhere near, and then we'll see where it goes. Right, now I see why you're supposed to buy the side plates. So the motor's got to go in. You've got to cut a bit of this plate out, which means I've got nothing to mount that to, unless I do something over that. But because I'm using that body, it sits really low. I don't think it's going to be that. Oh god, it's stuck up. I don't know. It's going to clear. But equally, that mount, that plate, is actually the shock tower and the front body mount. Lord have mercy. No. So we're going to have to, well, I can't move that clearly, so I've got to go that way. So we're going to have to cut it out to get that mounted and see what's left of what I can mount. Wow. 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 I don't know what else to say. So, that's just a quick drive, literally 3 seconds, and wow. How slow is that? That's not even the best part. Hang on. Let's fast. Watch this. That's not me moving. Not doing anything. Just holding it set. That is amazing. No, it's not going to go up that vertical wall, sure. How steady that is. That is unreal. I am so impressed with this. How slow and steady that is. Game changer. Absolute game changer. Down and over. Grip, get it. Oh. 15-inch steering wheel. I can't do it. What's it going to do on its own? Oh, I'm so impressed with that. Wow. I mean, forgive the dodgy wiring. I haven't got a battery with this connector, so I will continue to use this battery. but that's the only one that's got the, is it called GST, whatever it is, connection. That's the only one I've got, because I haven't got any to solder onto that, but wow. 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 Yeah, so my first shambles in the setup, which was just simply to make sure it works. I think I know what I want to go with, because I find that the plates they make sit too low down. I want something nice and high, which I don't know if that make your weight all up top, but I also want clearance. So for now, I'm going with this, just a rough cut bit of carbon. I think the plan is to try and mimic the mounts of the battery tray. I think I want to make one piece all the way along to the back, but probably stop it about here. I don't want it going too far back. Try and keep the weight as forward as possible without actually being a problem for putting the body on, which the body does go on as it is. So I think I want to make one piece, probably 2mm carbon rather than 3, all the way back. But at least that gives me the original battery, and I can give it a proper, hopefully, I'll get everything right, that is. Oh, it's just double-sided Velcro for now. Yep. Yep, it works, so I can give it a good proper test there with the body on. No. Let's try that again. That's nice and steady. Easy route. He's got it. He's got it. Didn't even shuttle that one. There's got to be a way to do that. I was now so close. Got to be able to do it. Keep that. Oh, don't go over there, Jesus. No, don't go over there. Stay there. Try and get it so that wheel stays on there. Yes! Little beauty. Oh! Oh no! I'm caught. Okay. One-handed God.